We got an update right about now. The mother who was accused of killing her two kids. They said that she did some. Mom accused of murdering her two sons faces the judge is in court. Well, the judge in court. Hey, look. Watch.
20 minutes of nonstop news begins with the mother from Bucks County now charged with murder for allegedly shooting her 9 and 13-year-old sons as they slept in their beds. And police now say she planned the killings for at least a week.
Damn. See, at first you would have thought, well, of course she was charged with murder. But they saying that the children didn't die at the house at the time. You know what I'm saying? Which is strange. They said that the kids died later, so that's then why she charged with murder. I thought they died in the beginning.
Thanks for being with us this afternoon. I'm Tracy Davidson.
I'm Jacqueline London. Trin Nguyen was originally charged with attempted murder, but those charges were
Shout out to Trin Nguyen. Free my dog.
upgraded to first-degree murder after her sons died over the weekend. NBC 10's Deanna Durant was the only reporter in court when the 38-year-old mother faced a judge this morning. She joins us live now outside the Bucks County Prison. Deanna.
Yup.
Well, when Trin Nguyen was escorted into the video conference room from the area that she was being housed in the Bucks County Prison, she really kept her gaze down towards the floor, at times only nodding when the judge asked her questions. We've learned she's being held in the mental health ward tonight. She is now charged with first-degree murder.
That baby's in the mental health ward out here in these streets. Yeah. Mental health care is real out here in these long streets. But listen, this is the best defense that so many of these babies been using forever. My mental health was off, put me in a rubber room, have me looked at by a therapist or something. Yep, Mothers of the Year, that's what's up.
Prosecutors describe a dazed 38-year-old woman in and out of consciousness when she was discovered by police in a church parking lot last Monday.
She was dazed. Remember that? When they found her, she was dazed. Keep listening. You can find them t-shirts at the WillieWilliamsShow.com. Click on the gear link when you go to the website to support a player around there. I appreciate that right now.
4 hours after police say she shot her two sons as they slept in their beds. Police report inside the minivan where Trin Nguyen was found, heroin packets, some empty, and some
That baby got on that good. That baby got on that good right there.
with the illegal drugs still inside. On the dashboard, a note that read, "Please call 911. My children are dead in their bed," listing her Newtown home where she lived with her ex-husband's sister and that woman's 22-year-old son. He told police he approached Nguyen early last Monday morning.
His actions saved his own life and others, and by disarming her, that loaded weapon, and obviously then she went to New Jersey and obtained the heroin that she used to try to overdose.
She pointed a gun at the man and tried to fire. The gun didn't go off. Then he managed to disarm Nguyen.
Remember, I had done said that the story should have went a hell of a lot different. When she pointed the gun to the back of his head, he turned around and she pulled that bit twice and it didn't fire. And all he did was restrain her and disarm her. It would have went a hell of a lot different. We just found the woman with a face beat in out here in these streets, and she is unresponsive.
It wasn't until police arrived that the boys were found, shot in their heads, still alive.
Oh, they were still alive.
Police say Nguyen took off and crossed into New Jersey. Her car was spotted just after 7. As the efforts were being made to save the boys, police say Nguyen was in this parking lot trying to overdose.
So you mean to tell me she shot her kids, jumped in the car after being disarmed, went to New Jersey, straight to the dope man? As if she just started getting on heroin? Y'all can believe that if you want to. That baby been on that boy. I'm trying to tell you.
While police are not saying why they think she shot her kids, we know she was about to be evicted the next day.
That bitch shot her kids by finna be evicted. That's what's up.
Was locked in a fight with her ex-husband to take the couple's 9-year-old child to Vietnam for the summer.
She trying to take the child to Vietnam for a summer. Listen, she wasn't coming back. Shout out to Doha for the $5 donation through the super chat. They finally caught another lie. Say K-Town is in the building. I appreciate that right there.
Now police say the killings were planned at least a week earlier.
She wrote a document, she titled it as a will, but we see it as evidence where she clearly indicates what her actions would be.
That's what's up.
And in that document, police say that Wynn had instructions for what she wanted done with her ashes and the ashes of her 2 sons.
Do y'all understand that she left y'all instructions out here on how to dispose of everybody's bodies? So she want to be cremated. She want the kids to be cremated because she's talking about ashes. Do you grant her last wishes? Do you grant her last wishes about the children? Do you really do that?
Reporting live in Doylestown, Deanna Durante, NBC 10 News.
It's also hard to hear. Deanna, thanks.
Hey, man, the children is best left with their mama them. I'm in agreement. Because no matter what we show y'all, no matter how many the centuries, the months, the generations, the years, and that we show you evidence that we really might need to rethink children is best left with their mama, they won't rethink it. I don't. They say as long as a certain percentage, as long as like they don't get over like 20-30% of them killing kids, you know what I'm saying, then we can keep the children with the mamas. I bet if the children knew how many mamas kill them, that when they go to court for custody, hell, well, you got to be like 12, 13, or 14 to tell the judge which parent that you want to go with. You know what I'm saying? That is the only time that they believe that you can make a proper decision of who you want to go with, which is strange because, hold on. Shout out to Tony for the $2 super chat. Say the 505 is here. Say notification didn't come through. Yeah. YouTube is failing us this evening. Listen, you have to be, I think, between 12, 13, or 14 when you're going for custody. The child itself can tell the judge who they want to live with. So there's an age. There's like a 12, 13, or 14. But I do believe it's 12 because I also believe that you can leave your kids home to be watched by a 12-year-old. Watch this. But we allow, 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds to choose their sex. They know who they are. But we do not allow them to be in court, 5, 6, 7, and 8-year-olds, to tell the judge, I want to live with my daddy. I want to live with my mama. No, because you got to be 12 and up. Y'all see how that works? Y'all understand that now? A child can tell you that there is not a girl, that there is a boy. That there is a boy and they're not a girl, but they want to be a girl. They can tell you that right there, and you got the right to transition up here at the age of 9. But they can't just go in court and tell them, I want to live here, supposed to live in there. That's what's up. Shout out, good mamas out here in these streets. Listen, that baby gonna bounce, and baby, I think she 38 when you jump, because they only gonna give you like 3-4 years and shit like that. Give your life to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to do like taxes and stuff like that so you can do the correction officer taxes. And if you got a good mouthpiece, man, you can work that mouthpiece like they said Casey White did. I'm just saying, moving right along, I ain't even much